Okay, we're continuing on in Planning Center groups, and this time we're in part 4. We're going to take a look at attendances. And before I jump into this one, I want to mention something about who can take attendance and maybe getting somebody to help you out with those attendances. So let's jump into groups here real quick, and you'll notice now that I've added some friends here along with me, and you'll see Luke, Darth Vader, the whole family's here. So we got the whole Skywalker clan going on here, and I'm going to actually jump out and I'm going to go back to our tabs on the left, and I'm going to go to members, and I want to show you something here. Now, I've talked to Han Solo ahead of time, and he said he'd be more than willing to assist me in taking attendance. I want you to see that we can edit Han's member status here by clicking that edit button, and notice right here we can add can take attendance to his permissions. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to give him an opportunity to start helping me take attendance weekly, so I don't have to do that if I'm leading the group. Now, one of the things, I'm going to go ahead and click update role, and once I've done that, he's now got this permission just built in. I'm going to go back to our tabs on the left here, and I'm going to jump down to attendance, and you'll see all of our group members are listed here, and we've got this button called Take Attendance right here at the bottom of this table, and that shows up 10 minutes before our meeting time. Now, that may not be the most ideal time to do it, and we can certainly take attendance later on if we need to, but that's when it becomes available. And that's when your reminder is possibly going to be sent out to you if that was set up by your admin, whoever that may be. So in this instance, we're going to just go with this, but we're going to do some additional videos, and they're going to be taking a look at Church Center and how we manage our groups from Church Center. Everything we've done thus far has been on the desktop web app side of things, and we haven't really looked at the mobile app, but we're going to take a look at that next. And in some upcoming videos, we'll talk about all of these functions from the mobile app and how we can do that from our phones. Right now, we're doing it from our computer, and we're doing it from this desktop view. So I'm going to click on Take Attendance, and you're going to see something very similar here, but we're having a special event. We're having a potluck dinner with the Skywalker clan here, and whoever shows up is just simply an opportunity for me to click on their name and say, hey, everybody's present. Click on the names of those who are there, and then we can basically add any visitors that might have shown up that might be attending for the first time, and we can search them up. If we don't find them, we can add their information here, and we can also add additional members or leaders here if we want to add people that way. But we've selected all the people that we're going to be taking attendance for, and all we have to do now is click this submit button. Go ahead and click that. It's going to say you've successfully submitted attendance. Go to the event page. Now, one of the things I want to mention is we've got attendance in the top right hand corner. Now, you might recognize this. We just jumped over to the events tab. We're on the event called Special Event Potluck Dinner, and we're looking at the attendance in the top right hand corner. And notice I do have a modify button. If I ever need to, I can click on that modify button. I can go in here and go, you know what, I thought that Leia was there, but actually she wasn't. I need to update that. And notice it saved it right away right there for us. So if we ever needed to do that, we could do that. And basically what we've done is we've just modified our attendance numbers. So that way, if we're keeping track of those stats, and you know, certainly we want to make sure it's accurate, especially over time. So down on the lower side of this event, we did notice that we've got some folks here. Nobody RSVP'd to this event, unfortunately, but if they had, we would see that here. But they did show up, and everybody except Leia, and we modified that and fixed it. So that's attendances from the desktop side of things. Now, I want you to see when you're in the events view all by itself, I want to scroll down here and show you one other thing. If we actually have an attendance that needs to be taken, we can also see the status here. And we can, see that if there's anything special about it, we just click on it here. We jump right into the attendance when we click on that 4 of 5. So just wanted you to see that. That's one of the important things that you can do when you're looking at your events, and maybe you need to go back to it and you need to modify something. Just go in here and click on the 4 of 5 in the status area. You can jump right back into that attendance area. Okay, next we're going to be taking a look at the mobile app, and we're going to look at Church Center and how we manage, as a group leader, our groups from the phone using the mobile app called Church Center.